You see, mga ka-super, living on your own or moving out or having your own place doesn't just mean na you have all this freedom to do whatever you want. And you do. I'm not gonna hold you back on what you want to do with your life. It's your life, it's your decision. Pero that freedom has so much power and so much potential to build the character. Kasi ikaw ang main character ng storya mo eh. Kaya don't waste this opportunity. What's going on mga ka-super? And today nagbabalik na naman tayo sa panibagong video. And today is going to be a special video because I'm going to tell you what it's like to move out and live on your own. Well, I wish this is kind of like the video that I wanted to find before I went and lived on my own. Kasi these are the things that I wish I knew. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So the talk about moving out is kind of weird, especially for us Filipinos, kasi parang it's ingrained in our DNA na part na ng culture natin na it's completely fine for you to live with your parents when you're working full-time, you're going to college. You can live with your parents until you move out and move in with your new family. But that isn't to say na you cannot make this change for yourself. Now, much can be said about moving out, and the main reason why people want to do it is because they want to learn how to become independent, or at least they want to know what it's like to be independent. Bibigyan ko kayo guys ng analogy. Sabi sa akin ng one of the trainers in the gym na you can't really lose weight or go on a diet if you keep eating your mom's cooking. So if you really want to fix your diet, or you really want to keep track of your macros, you need to learn how to cook. It's the same thing as becoming independent. You can't really learn how to become independent if you live with your parents. Pero medyo nagugutom din ako sa totoo lang Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get to my first point. Ito yung unang gusto kong malaman nyo before you move out, is that you are going to be accountable for yourself now. What I mean by that is, kung hindi ka maglalaba, mauubusan ka ng brief. Kung hindi ka magsasaing, wala kang kakaining kanin. Kung hindi ka mag-grocery, wala kang lulutuin. At kung hindi ka magluluto, magugutom ka. All that grocery and cooking talk got me hungry. So, with that being said, there is no shame kung 3 araw ka nang kumakain ng scrambled egg. Like I said, no shame at all. Pero this is something na I kind of expected anyways. Like, I know I had to be accountable for everything because no one's gonna do it for me now. Di ko na maalala how many times na kailangan kong maglaba last minute because wala na akong brief. Or I needed to wash my uniform for work, ganito, ganyan. And I needed to get something out of the freezer para at least may maluto ako bukas. Or nakalimutan ko lang the simple thing na magsaing ka, guys. Something na gusto ko talagang sabihin sa inyo is magsaing ka na ng kahit 4 na gatang, guys. It will save you a ton. Trust me. Kasi pwede mo naman siya ilagay sa ref. Kung alam mong mapapanis siya, before siya mapanis, isangag mo na siya, kainin mo na siya the next morning. You know what I'm saying? Pero rice, guys, really critical. Siyempre, laundry din naman kasi underwear. But you know, you'll figure it out. Now, you might be thinking na, you know, once you move out, wala ka ng responsibility, pero that is the complete opposite, mga kaibigan. You might be thinking na when you get your own place, you can do whatever you want, like having your own concert at home. Pero in all seriousness, as soon as you move out, your responsibilities doesn't get any smaller. It actually gets bigger. And what do I mean by that? Kasi karamihan sa atin, we imagine moving out as something na di mo na kailangan magpaalam if you wanted to go out. You don't need to be worried about someone waiting for you at home na kung uuwi ka ba or something like that. That's how we imagine it. So we think na every Friday night or Saturday night, we're just out with our friends, going out, going crazy every weekend. Kaya what I mean by you being responsible now, dahil mag-isa ka na lang, is the fact na kailangan mo nang alagaan yung sarili mo. Not that I know what it feels like to pass out somewhere outside the back alley of a bar or a nightclub, because that's not really my thing. Pero do you really want that for yourself? Alam ko you've heard your parents tell you countless times na all decisions, all actions, all choices have consequences, good or bad. And now that you've taken full responsibility for yourself, syempre, you wanna make sure that you're making good choices from now on, because from here on out, you need to be growing up. not growing down. Tulad ngayon, imbes na I'm hanging out with my friends, I would rather stay home and do my laundry. Kasi kung ipagpapabukas ko pa yung laundry, baka nakatapis na lang ako ng tuwalya. Kasi wala na akong damit. Pero don't let this new line of responsibilities intimidate you, because I will tell you some tips to survive your first day or your first year of living alone. Okay? Okay. Hindi ko pala nalagay ito sa cabinet. Teka lang. So bukod sa pagsaing, remember na magsaing. This is another lifesaver mga ka-super. Okay? I'll share it with you right now. Okay? Now, these are my house products. Okay? Shampoo, body wash, and lotion. Now, what do these things have in common? They have these little things called pumps. Okay? Ako kasi mga ka-super, I am consistently inconsistent. Lalo na pagdating sa paggamit ng mga products na ganito. Kasi kung nasanay ka sa household ng mga magulang mo na you can just use as much shampoo as you want. You know what I mean? Like you squirt it out. Like kulang na lang talaga, punong-puno yung palad mo ng shampoo. No, you can't do that anymore when you're living on your own kasi you're paying for your own stuff now. So what do these pumps do? They make sure that you only get the right amount of shampoo on your hand. Hindi ka sobra. With that being said then, no, kaya eto rin ang sa pang secret. Tide Pods. This is how you control how much you're using. Dalawa-dalawa lang na Tide Pods. No? Isa lang nga sa totoo lang Dalawa pag malaki yung load Pagka may tuwalya, sige, tatluhin mo na. Pero yon sama-sama na lahat. Pati yung kumot ko sa kwarto, ilalaban ko na rin kung tatlo lang din ang gagamitin. Kasi sayang no? Sayang So my secret is mga ka-super is, if you're like me, who is consistently inconsistent when it comes to usage of laundry detergent, lotion, body wash, shampoo, conditioner, whatever the case may be, find something that has a pump. Or find something that will control you or limit you from the amount that you use. Okay? Kasi hindi na tulad yun ng dati. Hindi na no? Minsan pa nga pag umuwi ako sa bahay namin, naglalagay ako sa bag ko ng mga shampoo, gano'n, yung mga detergent na hindi nila ginagamit. Hindi naman nila mapapansin kasi, you know, kawawa naman ako Now with all jokes aside, what is that? Ha! Yeah, that's way better. Team Payaman. Kasi payaman tayo dito mga ka-super Anyways, with all jokes aside mga ka-super, on a serious note, this is what moving out and living on your own does for you. A lot of people don't tell you this, pero it's very rare for you to have the opportunity, if you have the opportunity to move out and live on your own. Kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, sometimes we live with our parents till we move in and settle in with our new families. So it's very rare that we actually get to do this, and to do it alone is another rare opportunity. So if you have it, take it. Kasi ito yung tuturo niya sa iyo It will teach you a lot about yourself. What you like, what you don't like, what you love, what you hate. Sometimes magugulat ka na lang, mahilig ka pala sa ganitong klaseng cuisine. Or tulad ko na I didn't know na if I was gonna be good at paddleboarding, if we're gonna like paddleboarding. So I tried paddleboarding and I fell in love with it. Same thing with the gym. I fell in love with fitness because I was living on my own and stuff like that. And curiosity to know who I am as a person, as an individual, drove me to better myself. And not only that mga ka-super, you have this whole time to yourself to journal, to read books, to find wisdom, to really figure out who you are, your core values, and your principles. Yung mga principles na dadali mo for the rest of your life. You see, mga ka-super, living on your own or moving out or having your own place doesn't just mean na you have all this freedom to do whatever you want. And you do. I'm not gonna hold you back on what you want to do with your life. It's your life, it's your decision. Pero that freedom has so much power and so much potential to build the character. Kasi ikaw ang main character ng storya mo Kaya don't waste this opportunity. At alam ko rin yung feeling na tinatanong mo yung sarili mo, kaya ko bang gawin to? Kailan ko kaya dapat gawin to? Like when will I have another opportunity? I will tell you something that an instructor told me when I was going bungee jumping. Na the longer that you stay on the platform, looking at what you want to do, the longer that you will stay on the platform and the more that you will second think yourself at hindi mo lalo siya gagawin. The more that you think about it, the more that you stay in that spot and the more that you get stuck. So kung meron kang gut instinct and your faith is telling you, go for it, jump for it, that's exactly when you jump. Anyways mga kasuper, dito na nagtatapos ang video natin. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Sana may natutunan kayo this video. I try to be more informative than humor. Sana may natutunan kayo and sana na-inspire ko kayo to move out if you do have the opportunity to move out. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just go for it, you know? you're gonna mess up. That's the thing about moving out and doing something new in life. You're gonna mess up. It's bound to happen. You have no idea. Kaya nga, yung mga bagay na sinasabi ko sa inyo tulad ng pagsasaing and tulad ng kung paano magsisave ng pera, trust me, I learned that the hard way. I didn't just Google that and realize, oh, this is what I wanted to do. No, I messed up. I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I learned. And I'm passing it on to you. And I know for sure that you're gonna learn something. And if you have moved out before, mga ka-super, comment down below kung ano yung masasabi nyo sa mga taong hindi pa nakaka-move out and what should they expect pag-move out nila. Anyways guys, maraming salamat ulit sa panonood. I hope to see you guys on the next video. Have a blessed day. I love you all so very much. Super!